Hello, 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 Capricorns. How are you today? I'm Patty, for those of you that are brand new, and I am going to be doing your reading for actually September 28th through the 4th. And we are going to get started. I'm an intuitive reader, a little bit different, and also intuitive coach. So here we go. We're doing the energies with the oracles for the week of September 28th to the 4th. And we're going to see what energies the divine has for us. And then we'll go into the cards for the weekly reading for you guys. So let's see what's going on. Boy, the end of the month. It is crazy, the end of the month. A lot of energies going on with the retrograde, the moon. And also on the 29th, we've got 5 planets in one little section here, so the energies are going to be crazy as they all get into one little space and bounce off each other. It's going to be amazing. So on the 29th, don't be surprised with all the emotions that are be going around there. So we have the Dragon's Laird, actually, and it's a number 10, which is a 1. Something's new coming up, something's starting for you, but also too, we're going to see what the card Dragon's Lair is all about. So let's see if there's any other energies the divine or anybody wants to come through with for the next 28th through the 4th. I just can't believe it's the end of September. I just can't. It's like, where did this month go? Where did this month go? All right. Let's see what other energy we have here. Slow and steady. That's going to be it for most of the month anyway, for September and October and November, because of the retrograde that's going on. And that's the 12, so that's a number 3. So we have 1 and 3 in numerology. So this is actually really a good start. But I do want to read this card here, the Laird, Dragon's Lair, because I haven't seen it for a while. So let's see what it's actually about. And I don't want to misrepresent it. So that's not why they're made. So on the Dragon's Lair, you have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory, so tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is exciting and exhilarating. Like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you. One that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is a greater value in risk-taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are awaiting to be discovered. And like I said, with this Dragon Lair, it is the number 19, which is 10, which is 1. So that does mean new beginnings. Something new is coming around. And then we have slow and steady, which is the number 12, which is number 3 in numerology, which is also actually paying attention. Some awakening is paying attention. So this is a really good thing. This is a good, because let me tell you, the energies with the retrograde and the moon and everything that's going on, there's actually a lot of conflicting energies. There's a lot of energies that are sort of torn. The end of the month is still going to be sort of like, what do you want to call it? It's like nothing's really gotten answered yet. It's like it's still upheaval on the end of the month. And but the thing is, you want to look at the truth. So if something new is coming your way, make sure you're looking at the facts of what that is. If it's too good to be true, and maybe it's not, maybe it is actually supposed to happen, just make sure you have your ducks in a row, and make sure that you are going slow and steady with it. So if somebody's hurrying you into something, maybe it needs to just slow it down, back it up a little bit. It's sort of like the old-fashioned car salesman. They'd hit you hard. It's hard sales kind of thing. And they learned that doesn't work. So they retracted and did soft sales and sort of backed up a little bit and made things a little bit softer for car purchasers. Yeah, see, look at We got definitely something, but truth. You got to be looking at the facts and the truth. So something is coming your way, and the sword for this is actually a new beginning for something here. And this is a desire that you want. This is definitely a desire. But again, the sword is all about truth, seeking the truth. So make sure you have your T's crossed and your I's dotted. Because that's where the slow and steady comes in. So the dragon's lair, remember they said that, yeah, it could bring you into danger zones, or it could bring you into something like that. Yeah, it could if you don't really be mindful of what is going on. And the big thing is that during the end of the month and on the 29th, like I said, everything is in Virgo. And when all the planets are in Virgo, that means you really have to hone in on the details. Hone in on what it is that this offering is bringing you. Don't let distractions get you off track or off focus. Really pay attention, because when everything is in Virgo, it's all about analyzing, making sure it's the right thing, it's the right path, it's the way to go. And it should be a little bit exciting. It's like getting a Christmas gift. It has to be a little bit exciting. Or say you're taking a trip and you want to get on a zip line. It's scary as all get out. But when you get on it, it's like so exhilarating and so fun. That's what this energy is all about. So something that is coming towards you, definitely. Somebody's actually, though, it's very scary, but somebody's like, I don't know if I want to do this because of fear. So whoever that is, whatever this is being offered to you, definitely, yeah, again, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And what that means is usually the Knight of Swords comes in like a vengeance. He's ready, he's confident, he's moving in, he's ready to get it. But it's coming in reverse. So again, that means slow, steady. We're in Virgo. Make sure you pay attention to the details. It's all about attention to the details, because you are being offered something very, very special. The world. This is something that you have desired. I got goosebumps. This is something somebody has desired for a long time. I don't know how long, but this is something that's been waiting. But you're being tested just to back up and go a little bit slower. Make sure you've got all the things in order here. Wow, what a beautiful start. What a beautiful start. Woo! Oh, give me so many cards. Thanks a lot. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles in reverse. If it was to be able to it be upright, then that would be something about teaching, something about work, mentorship, internship, all that kind of stuff. But it's not. It's in reverse. So it looks like somebody has learned everything they need to learn, or they've taught somebody the stuff that they need to talk. Now it's sort of like stepping back and seeing if they actually got the picture and is actually know what they're doing after you've taught them. Again, whatever this is that you have been wanting, manifesting, praying for, and it's coming to you, it's going to change. It's going to change a lot in your life. It's going to change like a 180. So I don't know what this is. I don't see a lot of money cards here. I do see another Five of Pentacles in reverse. With that in reverse, you've got the 3 and the 5 in reverse. So the 5 is all about teaching, educating, mentoring, that kind of thing. And the 5 of Pentacles is, if it was upright, again, it would be somebody being left out in the cold. It could be somebody physically sort of hurt, somebody, and it could be left out in the cold, could be an emotional thing, or it could be a physical thing, but it's not. It came in reverse. So it seems like whatever's going on is the ducks are getting in a row. Put it that way. The only thing I question, and I'll get some clarification on this, is that the Four of Cups is about, oh, thank you. They're saying fear. Somebody's a little bit afraid because it is afraid. It is new. Thank you. Usually it's like depression, sadness, that kind of thing. But the thing is with this four and these two together is that somebody is fearful to move forward with this a little bit. Again, that's the dragon liar saying that there is fear. It could be a little dangerous, whatever it is. Danger could be losing your money. That could be one of the dangers. It could be something adventurous that maybe you really just have to make sure that it's something that you're supposed to be doing. But with the Four of Cups, this one is fear. This is a fear to move forward. But you've got a beautiful picture. If you take it slow, easy, and steady and watch the details. Somebody's overthinking it. But, I've been an entrepreneur for many years. I've owned three businesses. One in Japan and then here in the States too. And, each time it is scary. So whatever it is you're going through or you're starting, it could be a project, it could be going back to school, it could be another work-related thing, it could be a new relationship, whatever it is. Definitely, I keep hearing the slow and steady. Take it easy is what I heard. Take it easy. Thank you. So we get overexcited about things, and we just sort of we get so excited about something, we sort of skip a step or skip 2 steps, try to take a shortcut. You can't do that with this, whatever it is for you. Because it is going to make a major change in your life. And with Mars, let me think here. Yeah. So with Mars in the retrograde and everything, I really truly believe that that's what's going on here, is because in the Mars retrograde is all about the facts, not the fiction. Mars retrograde is all about finding the truth, not the lies. Mars retrograde is also very conflicting. It is ready. Mars is the warrior planet. So Mars is ready to conflict. So it's almost like as soon as you get ready, Mars is going to be there to make something try to get in your way. So just know that you just need to stay diligent and go through, because Mars is going to throw a wrench, but you'll say, no, you know what? That's okay. I sort of expect something to go wrong. So let me go ahead and see. Oops. I didn't want that one. For some reason, that deck has not been resonating with me lately. I don't know what it's on the energies on that thing. So I've been really trying to energize it too, but I don't know, it's got a bad mojo. I don't like it this week. So we do have the Lover's card in reverse, which means it's not a relationship. Now, it could be one coming up. It could be just not quite there. It could be something that's in the future, or this could be something that is leaving and going in the past, which is opening up new doors for you. That's for somebody. Yeah. Somebody's actually in that. And again, we've got new opportunities, Page of Pentacles. Wow. You got all kinds of offerings coming up here. Page of Pentacles could be a message, could be also do with, if you're going into something, everything takes money to make money, but it also, too, everything takes money. If you want to go to school, it takes money. But the opportunity is there for whatever it is. So don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of that. When I became an entrepreneur of the company I had for 17 years, I was a single mom, totally broke, had no money. And when I was offered the business to buy, I was like, I ain't got no money. I'm a single mom. What you talking about? But then because it was the divine's will to do that, I would make an excuse for everything. I would make an excuse for everything. Well, I don't have the money. Well, he put some loans in the thing. There's your money. Well, I don't have a business plan. Boom. He gave me the people to help me build a business plan. Well, blah, blah, blah. 1 year later, I'm a business owner. I own the company. And if it's the divine's will, he will put all the resources there for you. So that is huge. And I could tell you story after story that he's done that with me. So So don't be saying, oh, well, and you have to be really careful what you speak, because that comes true. My daughter is just learning that. She was like, well, I want this job. I want a job with a Japanese company. I want to da 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 da. Well, lo and behold, she applied, and out of 65 applicants, boom, she got hired in a Japanese company. You got to be really careful what you speak, because that can come into fruition. I could go many stories as an empath, and a lot of supernatural stories that I could share with you about that kind of stuff, which maybe I will on the empath. Maybe for the empath or the spiritual growth playlist, I might do that here for the future, because it's fun for me, but I'm also writing another book, a second book on it. So make sure that if you are blocking yourself because of money or whatever it is, just know that if it's God's will or divine's will or whoever, universe, whoever that is for you, it's going to come to fruition. So be careful the words that you speak. Be really careful this week, the words, especially being the end of September. There is so much seed planting going on the end of September. So those seeds that you plant between now, when you watch this video, whether you're watching it live or when you do watch it, from now to the end of September, if you do watch it by then, that is when you're planting the seeds for whatever this new thing coming in. Because this was your first card out. So you are planting something. So make sure you're planting positive thoughts, positive things, your dreams, your desires, whatever. Maybe if it's just even a dream to travel, say divine, you have to be specific. Very, very divine. I really like to travel. Okay, so what? By what? By boat, by plane, by car? How you want to travel? Where do you want to go? Those kind of things. Divine, I would really like to go to Bora Bora, and I would like to do some scuba diving there by next year. That's the way the divine works. You have to be specific. And I could go again with more supernatural stories on that. I've gotten everything I've asked for, and some I shouldn't have asked for. Okay, King of Pentacles. See, it is coming. This is such a beautiful, beautiful spread. King of Pentacles is all about not only the finances being there for whatever it is that you need. You got to believe that they're going to be there. But it's not only about the finances that are going to be there. It's also about the rewards. This is about everything coming to fruition. Everything is going to come to fruition. What a beautiful, beautiful spread. Wow. Wow. Very beautiful spread. So you guys should be excited, Capricorns. Oh my gosh. I wish I could have a spread like this. I need one. I really need one. Ooh. These, if you haven't noticed so much anxiety around you, so much animosity, so much, it's like everybody's energies is like this, like they're fed up, they're stressed out, that's Mars retrograde. And it's like if you begin to communicate with somebody, you just start talking about something, then something comes up, and then you start noticing the energies getting higher, like you're not agreeing with them, or maybe like they're talking about politics or something that you probably shouldn't be talking about anyway, because it brings up animosity, it lowers your vibrations, blah, 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 blah. But the thing is, with the Mars retrograde, even at the end of the month, it's going to escalate because there's so much passion packed behind it that you will need to really or agree to disagree. Say, you know what, I don't want to fight about this. I don't want to really get into that kind of thing. I don't want to get into an argument. Back it up. Take that horse and pull it by the reins and back it up, because Mars is really wanting you to do that. And when you do that, instead of doing the truth, this sword will cut and kill and destroy like no tomorrow. You don't want to lose a friendship. You don't want to have any words said that you just regret later. Whew, boy, whew. Like I said, these energies right now, I'm an empath and I'm extremely sensitive. I'm extremely knowledgeable and experienced with it. I'm even having trouble keeping everything calm and collected. It's really, really a powerful, powerful retrograde. Even with my daughter, We talk about this, but the conversations are just like, you can turn something that's a beautiful conversation and all of a sudden you're bickering. I'm like, how did that happen? But because I know what's going on as an empath, what's headed, I can see what's going on in the future a little bit. I have that gift. So I have to pull it back, pull the horse back, and I have to sit there and I have to be quiet because I know what's happening, but she doesn't. She doesn't have that experience. She doesn't know. So if you know somebody that is arguing just to argue, this is common in this time. And this week is going to even be more, especially on the 29th. Be really mindful. Whoop, maybe carry some duct tape. I don't know. Anyway, Queen of Pentacles upside down, which interesting because now look at this, right out of the mark, back to back, but we're upside down. Okay, so there's some balance there. So between the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, there's some balance there. So there's a power struggle. Somebody's having a power struggle at the end of the month. They're not lovers. Oh, somebody might be having a power struggle with somebody at work, or they're going through something at work with that because all of a sudden we've got Pentacles. There is a couple, I see two energies here, two big energies. So they're completely separate. Somebody's got a whole bunch of blessings coming that way. The other one is struggling with work because it's in the reverse. So also too, somebody's going through a separation too. I've got like three things going on here. But this one here, there's a balance issue. There's something going on at work or school or whatever it is that you're into as far as career, money, education, that kind of thing. There's a power struggle. So somebody actually knows a lot about whatever they're doing. Now that could be you or that could be somebody else, but the other person doesn't agree with them. And so here's where the struggle is. Which way do I go? How do I do this? How do I handle this? I really can't see too much in the future. Now with the retrograde too, you got to be really careful because you don't want to look too far in the future because it's so chaotic right now. The energies are so conflicting. You really, really don't want to do that. So what you'll want to do is back your horse up with this a little bit. Again, we got all the planets in Virgo. Need to really analyze whatever this is going on. You really have to analyze it, and you have to seek the truth, the facts of the matter, whether you like it or not. You can't go by your feelings. You can't go by your energies. You can't go by your emotions. Not in this instance. You're going to have to look at the facts, whether you like it or not. It's almost saying, I would love to have a $600,000 house, but the bank only says that I can have a $300,000 house. That's facts. But I want that house. I can afford the payments, but you can't. So that's the kind of thing. And then you've got to go by the facts, and then you're going to have to go that way. So one way or the other, but one way. You have to go one way. That's for somebody. So we've got a lot of things. There's an offering here. There's a separation here. There is something going on with work here, and in that matter. All right. So I think this is, wow, this is a big reading for you guys. Lots of energies, a lot of flowing energies. I would say on this, also too, if you're just coming on and you want to ask a question, you're very welcome to do that. Or just tell me where you're from. I love that as well. It's just nice to interact with my viewers. But in this week, the last ending and the starting of the new month, just remember to try to keep yourself calm. Try to keep yourself breathing at ease, because it's going to take a lot of that of you at the end of the month. Because there, like you said in the very beginning, the dragon lair, that is about something possibly dangerous, but I don't think it's danger as in physical danger. I think it's like it could be an emotional thing. Because something here is going to rock your world and flip it upside down. But for some of you, it's a really good thing. Now, For the others, it will be a good thing if you can get this in balance, whatever this is. Whoever's authoritative in the finance or career or whatever, maybe uh, somebody's got a parent that wants them to go to school, to a place they don't really want to go, or have a career in something they really don't have a career, that kind of thing. And it's sort of like somebody's out there saying, well, you know what, I'm paying for it, so this is where you're going to go. So that's for somebody else out there. Let me just say, you know what, out of 60 plus years of experience, I would say, you know, whatever they're doing to try to help you do that may open another door somewhere else, and see where that door goes. And if it doesn't, you have a degree and you can go on to what you want to study, and then you can pay for it, kind of thing. I do know my daughter's got some people that actually have done that, that have, you know, fairly well to do, and that's how they actually got their passion. Might take a few more years, but they're on their way. So that's something for somebody as well. So if you, for the person who's actually splitting up with a partner, just know that this is actually a good thing, because there's been some bondage there that really needed to be let go. And the lessons are already learned. Whatever you've learned, it's done from that person. People come and go in our life most of the time for a season. They're not usually there for a lifetime. So just understand that in going through that. And then your feelings will change on that. So, all right, Capricorn, this has been a wonderful reading. Who's got some new stuff going? I would love it. And so I will be doing a live beginning October reading. So if you haven't subscribed and you would like to, then hit that bell and you'll know when I'm doing that. I think I'll probably post the date and time later today. So if you want to do that, that would be great. Share with a friend or like, so that I know that I'm actually on track or doing something. I love to get the comments to see what people say, as far as like, hey, you know, you were really on track. Hey, no, you were way off. You know, that kind of thing. As an intuitive tarot reader and coach, it depends on my energies that day. So. All right. Thank you so much for coming. And I'm going to see you on the 4th. Is it 4th? The 5th. On the 5th. Unless you come and do the reading. And on those, I usually do like some astrology in there. I do numerology a little bit in there. But usually mostly about what's going on with the retrograde and what planets are doing on that one. So, but it'll be a lot of fun. See you then.